Hello, everyone. Welcome out to the WAC, Warrenton Athletic Complex, for today's first semifinal of the Firecracker NIT semifinals, 14U championship. We've got a matchup of a couple of teams here. The Missouri Gators, who were the, let's look at this, number 1 seed, taking on the Mineral Area Athletics, the 5 seed. Both of them, course pool, went 2-0. The Missouri Gators just defeated Midland Gold to get into the into this semifinal. The Mineral Area Athletics beat Max Rep Bats 9-2 this morning at 8:30. And our second semifinal will have the Midland Navy squad 13-4 over Missouri Gators Navy, going against the Neoga Chiefs, who just won 9-1 over there. So our semifinals are set. We got some good baseball. Let's get to some starting lineups. First for the visitors, which will be the Mineral Area Athletics, leading off number 46, first baseman Foster Rose. In the 2-hole, number 16, David Miller, will be at second base. In the 3-hole, number 42, Braden Blair, will be behind the plate. In the 4-hole, number 33, Maddox Dobbins, at third base. In the 5-hole, number 0, Kendrick Simon, in left field. In the 6-hole, number 22, Connor Klein, will be on the mound. In the 7-hole, number 15, Noah Abashan, will be in right field. In the 8-hole, number 27, Jackson Hahn, in center field. In the 9-hole, number 3, Troy Hopkins, at shortstop. And in the 10-hole, number 4, Dyson Walton, will be the EH. And we have a 12:33 game time. The coaches for this Mineral Area are a mix of the 13U, because they have some 13U kids on this squad. Tyson Walton, who is the 13U head coach, and Justin Hahn, who is the 14U head coach. And as the Missouri Gators here warm up, on the mound is Dominic Nardi for this Missouri Gator squad. We saw him early in the season, pitched pretty well in a championship game. Or no, actually, I think we saw him in a semifinal. Pitched well. And Sean O'Neill, who was our player of the game. Sean O'Neill. I can't remember if it was a top or a PO. No, we'll look that up, because he was I think he was our POG, player of the game, a few tournaments ago when they were in it early in the season. Actually, I think it was our second tournament. Might have been the first one right over there with. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet now and let them look it up. Leading on, we'll get to the lineup here for the Missouri Gators here as we go into their bottom half of the inning. Will Ross behind the plate. Got to get something straightened around here real quick, but leading off here for Mineral Area. We'll get that just a second. I want to get to this real quick. All right. Now that all the pleasantries are finished, we got a game for you here, folks. All right. Stepping in. Thank you, Mr. Culberson. Matt Culberson, his squad will be in the second semifinal. Bringing me some information. Love it. That's 1 ball and 1 strike here to the leadoff Rose. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Rose in this first at bat. Semifinal Sunday here. Got a nice breeze. Breeze is actually blowing pretty much, looks like, out of the southwest. Blowing out, which is unusual for this ballpark. We usually got a real stiff wind blowing right in, and we got a 2-2 count. So the flag blowing directly out. So you get one up, might get one out. And that ball's lined foul. Rose jumped all over that pitch. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Still got 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 here. That's in the dirt to the fence. N.I.T. couldn't quite get that one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The old 55-footer. Rose lefty. Looks like Pete Rose a little bit at that left-handed stance. Looks like, nope. Caught by the shortstop, a little flare on the grass. 1 out, and little fail execution on the throw around. That's all right. Make those sharp throws, guys. 1 out. Rose is retired. David Miller at the plate, second baseman for this squad. David Miller from Potosi, one of the 13-year-olds. He's a QB in the fall. Love that. Athletic, man. Love athletes. And a ground ball in the hole, shortstop up, and can't make the throw. Great speed shown by Miller there, getting down the line, and didn't have a play. So, infield single for Miller brings up Braden Blair, the catcher. Opportunity and a throw over. He's back in safely. 1 out. Runner goes, and a little foul ball. Blair tipped that. Great jump by Miller. He had that base stolen. Oh, it hit him. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed the call. That was my fault. It was a dead ball on the hit batsman on the arm.
We can't get off the floor. So I was here trying to work on it.
So, Coach getting a little clarification. Thought he may have hit the knob. So 2 on now, 1 out by the hit batsman. Brings up Maddox Dobbins, the third baseman, number 33, in the 4-hole. Hits one. Oh, and under the glove of the third baseman, Miller coming around to score on the error by the third baseman, just under his glove. Misjudged the hop, and we've got 1 run in. So 1 out, run in, 2 on here for Mineral Area. Squares to bunt. It's in the dirt. We have Kendrick Simon at the plate, the left fielder. Ball 1. Second and third. Outside. 2-0. So a couple of errors really with the hit batsman and the third baseman has kind of opened this up. Nardi's trying to pepper that corner. And throws that one in the dirt, and you can see the body language is kind of the frustration a a little bit. Got to gather himself here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Got to bear down here, young man. Dominic Nardi is his brother is Carson Ramos. NIU commit. Timberland. Nardi, coming from good athlete. There it is. He'll be attending Timberland High School next year. And that ball's up. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's got a pretty good fastball. Hides it pretty well. Kind of slings it 3/4 here. And that's fouled out of play. So they haven't been able to, Klein couldn't quite catch up with the fastball. 1-2. See if he goes any off speed or just keeps pumping gas here. Curveball. Just got a piece of it. Good off speed. It was up though a little bit. Kind of got away with that one. Just couldn't get the barrel on it. Good off speed. A little change action there. I don't know if that might have been a slider, but good pitch. Gets Klein swinging for out number 2. So a big strikeout with the bases loaded here for Nardi. Comes up Noah Abishan, the right fielder. Still bases loaded, but 2 outs now. Nardi trying to pitch out of a mess here. Ball's low.
1 ball, no strike.
It's the first time we've seen this Mineral Area Athletics team here in a tournament. Pretty solid team across the board. Good athletes. We're going to talk coaches like this young man here. 14-year-old, can play anywhere. He's pretty versatile. He's a Bonne Terre kid. He pitched yesterday in the game. Strike on the corner. That's 2-1 now. 2-1 to Abishan. Bases loaded. Good pitch on the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Strike 3 on the corner looking. Left the bat on the shoulder. Out number 3. So Mineral Area scratches a run but leaves the bases loaded. We're going to the bottom of the first. Mineral Area 1. Gators coming up.
Let's win, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Guys, talk to us about Legacy. What has it been? How has it helped you continue to grow as players?
It's been really good. Practices are very structured, and the facility's really nice. We can get in there and get swings whenever we need, and it's overall pretty nice.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
Throw the first one 39 feet. See what it does. Throw the first one 39 feet.
Yeah.
Knock down. Come on, coach, you gotta get down and block that one.
I agree with you. The better part about you, valid, coach.
All right, folks. Gators coming up on the mound. Number 22, Connor Klein. This young man. This is a young man that just started playing baseball 2 years ago. I got a chance to talk to the coaches. Last year was his first year pitching, and could be as good as he wants to be, is what the coach said. He's a 3-sport athlete out of Bonne Terre. So, second year pitching. First year he's pitched from a mound, or last year was the first year he pitched from a mound. So they said he's got a good fastball, working on the off speed. So we're looking forward to seeing Mr. Klein here today on the mound. Leading off here for this Gators team will be Braden Baker, number 9. Followed by the catcher Sean O'Neill, and then Carson Pearson. Excuse me, I'll get it right here in a minute. Geez, I messed myself up. Carter Pearson. And that ball is hit softly to second baseman. Up. Miller, nice play. Out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out, folks. Baseball economics. Gotta love it. I'll take that all day. 1 pitch, 1 out. Sean O'Neill, then Carter Pearson, and Vaughn Hunter, if anybody gets on base. Fastball at the letter, strike 1. A little more over the top here from Klein. Curveball dropped in just a bit off the plate. That was a good breaking pitch. That just foul tipped into the glove. Blair is able to hang on to it. Nice job by the catcher. 1-2 now to O'Neill. Curveball in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Blair up. And the out made. So 2 outs on the strikeout and the 2-3 on the putout. Brings up Carter Pearson. Left-handed bat. We saw this young man. He's filling in this weekend. Ball 1. We saw he was our top award. Actually, our POG, player of the game, for the Canes in our first tournament of the season right out here. And that ball is lined. 1 hop to Miller. Easy throw. And a 1-2-3 for Connor Klein. And looks impressive to start. We're going to the top of the second inning. Score 1-0, Mineral Area.
What better feeling than watching your son or daughter pitch their guest game, catch the game-winning out, or crush a stand-up double? That comes with talent and long hours of hard work that got them there. That's exactly where Legacy Performance Academy comes in, matching the hours of work, drive, and dedication to help your athlete build a legacy that lasts. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346, located at 633 Goddard Avenue in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Nardi out for his second inning of work. It's a quick one there. The Athletics left the bases loaded in the bottom of, or in the top half of the first inning, and we're going to see Jackson Hahn, Troy Hopkins, and Dyson Walton at the bottom of this order. The 8, 9, 10 hitters for this team. Sean O'Neill, it's a great story because I remember when we first saw this Gators team, it was in the middle of the season. I know they'd had some injuries, and when Sean O'Neill, they played in the championship game, and the reason he got our POG is this young man had never caught before. This was his first year catching, and you wouldn't know it. I mean, he just was behind the plate blocking, doing everything, and because of injuries, he was called into action, And so it's really impressive what this young man has done, and here we see him again behind the plate. Number 27, Jackson Hahn, coming up. Takes ball 1. Hahn, the center fielder. Ground ball to the shortstop. Up with it. Throw over. Safe on the slide. Great hustle by the center fielder. Showing off the speed while he's playing center field right there, folks. Hustling down the line. Slides in, gets to the bag, beats the throw. So another infield single here to start this game off for, or start this inning off for Mineral Area. Trey Hopkins. 0-1 to Hopkins, the shortstop. Throw over, he's back in time. No tag. Runner goes, and that ball's away from the catcher. Didn't even, that's where the pitcher, you kind of are expecting him to go there. You just thrown over. You've got to give your catcher an opportunity with a pitch to make a throw, and that just wasn't competitive for the catcher. That's 3-1 now to Hopkins. And N.I.T. struggling here in the early part of this game. And another ball. I'm sorry, it was 2-1. My fault, the throw over. Now it's 3-1. The ball's popped up. It's going to be out of play.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Good fastball on the outside corner, and Hopkins couldn't catch up. That's out number 1. Got a runner at third, and now Dyson Walton, another 13-year-old, I should say. Farmington Mo, he's the 13U head coach's son. Takes strike 1 on the knees at the corner. He's a good catcher. Said he's a great catcher. Basketball player. I love this team. There's a lot of multi-sport athletes on this Mineral Area team. You see that a lot more with these smaller schools. It's a ball low. 1-1. He's EHing today. Curveball hit to the other side. Great piece of hitting by Walton. That is what is known as a productive out. That's good baseball right there, folks. The infield single, stolen base, gets to third, and a great job of inside outing that curveball to get the ball to the left side to score the run. It's 2-0 Mineral Area. So 2 outs, though. N.I.T. facing the top of the order again. Foster Rose, who reached on an infield single, his first at bat. Excuse me. I'm sorry, he popped out. He flared out to the shortstop, his first at bat. That one just got away from N.I.T. He's 0 for 1. It was the number 2 batter there. We'll see him, Dave Miller, who legged out the infield single. My apologies, folks. Strike on the inside corner. I asked the coaches yesterday if Foster's nickname was Charlie Hustle. He does kind of stand in the box like Pete. Has that low crouching stance. Kind of had that Pete Rose look. Gotta love it. One ball, two strikes. And that ball's flied into center field. Under it, number 9, Braden Baker to make the catch. Out number 2. Oh, excuse me, out number 3. That's right. It was 2 outs. Folks, we're going to the bottom of the second inning score. 2-0 Mineral Area. Guys, talk to us about legacy. What has it been? How has it helped you continue to grow as players?
I feel like they've been helping my knowledge in baseball advance from where it was last year, and helping like me know my swing and know my mechanics better than I could anywhere else.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with a focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
All right, folks, here we go. We're bottom half of the inning. Leading off for the Gator squad will be number 13, Vaughn Hunter. Then we followed by number 1, Joey Swain, and then Dominic Nardi. If anybody gets on, Lucas Bender, number 12, will be in the hole there. Good hustle, Coach. All right. Coach hustling down to third base. Here we go. That was head coach Jake Beck here for this Missouri Gator squad. And strike 1 at the knees. Good pitch. I love Klein, man. This kid comes out and attacks the strike zone. A little low. 1-1. I expect we're going to see a couple of good ball games here today. These teams are pretty good, closely matched. And the pitchers, that was fisted into, and still strong enough to get it into right field for out number 1. Got him just a little bit on the hands, folks, and hit it a long way.
We got one.
Joey Swain, also younger brother of Richie Swain, from Timberland High School, will be going to Timberland as well. Richie Swain, one of the top prospects out there. I believe Mississippi State commit. Big, tall pitcher. Throws hard. Pitches very well. We saw him. We had him on a GAC Game of the Week. That's strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitched phenomenally well against Francis Howell Central, but when he left, they Howell Central Spartans came back and had a comeback win. 1-2. But Swain has been pitching very well. Young man has got a big time arm. So it's interesting to see his younger brother here.
Heads up over down the field.
Fouls that ball off into the next field. 2-2. Excuse me, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball just freezes him, dropped out of the sky. Nice job by Klein, out number 2. So here's the pitcher, Dominic Nardi, coming into the batter's box to face Klein. Ball 1. to Nardi.
Outside.
2-0 now.
2 balls.
That fastball got away from him on the outside corner. In the dirt.
Real.
And that is ball 4. So
When it gets there,
a 2-out walk on 4 straight balls.
courtesy.
First little chink we've seen from Klein here brings up Lucas Bender.
2.
We have a courtesy runner. Joey Swain at first base. Kind of jammed his thumb sliding back into the base. Or it looked like jammed his pinky finger. It's one of them. He's holding his hand pretty good over there. He goes, fakes going.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0. Two and 0. A little pressure here now on Connor. See how he comes out of this. It's at 20 pitches right now between the 2 innings, which is really good. Throw over. Swain, not a big enough lead to make a difference there.
Time, Cole. You all right?
Little struggle over there, Swain. He's kind of having some trouble. He slid back into the bag, jammed his finger. I think he kind of caught himself there a little bit, and that's to the fence. And the throw down is going to get Swain. So Klein gets bailed out a little bit there. That ball popped right back off the backstop. We're going to the top 3rd inning score. Mineral Area 2, Gators nothing.
What better feeling than watching your son or daughter pitch their best game, catch the game-winning out, or crush a stand-up double? That comes up with talent and long hours of hard work that got them there. That's exactly where Legacy Performance Academy comes in, matching the hours of work, drive, and dedication to help your athlete build a legacy that lasts. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
Two. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Leading off this top of the 3rd inning will be David Miller, the second baseman. Reached on infield single. Good speed here. This young man, heck of an athlete. This is a young man, Potosi, 13-year-old, 3-sport athlete. He's also a quarterback, which gives you an idea of his athleticism here, folks. Beautiful day out here. I know when that sun gets behind some of these clouds, it really is kind of cool. It's a nice cool breeze. It's about 90 degrees out. I love this July weather. Popped up shallow center field. Nice play by Braden Baker in center field, out number 1. Just kind of glide to it.
We got one.
Braden Blair, the catcher now, at the plate. Little changeup in the dirt. Blair was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. And he hammers one to deep left field, and that ball is one hop to the fence. And he's into second base with a stand-up double. That ball was smashed. Courtesy runner coming out will be Miller. So you're putting that speed on second base. Oh my goodness. So Blair, with one out, puts a runner in scoring position. Maddox Dobbins now. Takes strike 1 at the top of the zone. Another 13-year-old. This young man, his dad's a high school coach. Sisters play college ball. They say he's country strong. I love that term. Just country strong. Hitting in the 4-hole. So I guess that's what you would imagine. And the throwback, it's not in time. You know, that's always a good telltale sign. His father's a high school coach. His sisters are both playing college ball. So the athleticism is there.
That's outside.
Ball 1. Already looking at his hand, shaking it a little bit. I don't know if he hurt it or something, but we'll see how that plays out here as we go along. Little change up. Fouled off his big toe.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had him out in front on that change. 1-1. Long look for Nardi. And he goes back. Had him on the wrong foot, but not quick enough. Miller was leaning. Curveball in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's 2 balls and a strike now. 2. Dobbins. 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Excuse me. 3-2. Just a quick look just to get Miller back in. And the runner goes. And it's ball 4. So a no throw on Miller. Brings up Kendrick Simon. Runners at the corner, 1 out. Nardi needs the old pitcher's best friend double play ball. He's pitched with traffic every inning so far. And Mineral Area just keeps putting pressure on. That ball's not far enough away, but nobody was at the plate. It would have been a race to the plate because Nardi did not cover.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt.
Two balls, no strikes.
Stolen base by Dobbins. No throw.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We got 2 balls and a strike here to Simon. It's outside. And you got some folks set up on the hill out in center field. Love that shot right there. Just hanging out, enjoying the afternoon, watching the ball from under the tents, center field. And that ball's lined past the shortstop. And Dobbins will be stopped at third base, the runner first. And that good job by the first baseman to get in, cut that ball off. N.I.T out of position. I want to see, I'm going to say this a lot, I want to see pitchers do their job. Get behind the plate, get behind the catcher. He's not the cut guy on those plays.
Come on, hurry up, guys, put that on. Let's go. All right, here we go.
There you go. Runner goes.
High ball.
And the throw cut off by the second baseman. So another stolen base.
One ball.
And Nardi's quit listening to everybody. He's just, his body language is bad. And
One ball. One
coach was trying to help him there. And that ball's to the fence, and nobody comes home. Dobbins not chancing that one.
2 balls. 1 strike.
I think this is common here in youth baseball as I've been watching more and more, especially in the younger ages. That's a strike on the outside corner. Is just these kids really getting down on themselves and not paying attention, not listening to people, and just struggling through things. Curveball hammered to one hop to the shortstop. Out. Gets a run home, though. Another productive out for Mineral Area. Maybe wasn't hammered as much as I thought, but that was Klein. One hop to the shortstop. And we got out number 2, so it brings up Noah Abishon with 2 out and a runner at third base. It's a 4-0 ball game. Strike on the outside corner. N.I.T needs to just settle down. He's not pitching poorly. Just got to find that consistency in the strike zone.
One ball. 1 strike.
Looks like his finger is bothering him. Something is wrong there. Might be hurting. If that's the case, that could be tough. Trying to grind something out here.
Two balls. 1 strike.
Lined foul. That one kind of hung there.
That's on the field. We got
That off speed.
Here you go, pitch. Hold that one, Coach. Hold that. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Ball hit to deep center field, but under it is Baker. Makes the catch. He does a great job covering center field out there, Baker. He just kind of glides to it, makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. Score 4-0 Mineral Area. Guys, talk to us about legacy. What has it been? How has it helped you continue to grow as players?
It's helped me a lot. Coming from a AA team, so 2 years ago, it's really helped me a lot and grow and just know my knowledge.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
All right, we're here, bottom third inning. Number 12, Lucas Bender leading off, followed by Xander Beck and Dylan Williams for this Gator squad.
All right, here we go. Play. Hey.
Strike one.
Oh, one strike.
It's outside.
One ball, one strike.
It's 1-1 here. To the leadoff here, Lucas Bender. Popped into the infield. Miller under it, makes the catch. I love the communication there.
We got one.
So Klein, one out, brings up Xander Beck, the third baseman. Takes ball one.
One ball, no strike. One put in, one put out. One put in, one put out, young man. One put in, one put out. Can't walk around. Here we go, two balls, no strike.
One ball, one strike.
Hey.
Excuse me, two balls, one strike. That was a strike right there. That ball was up in the zone. One hop to the shortstop, comes across. Nice pick by the first baseman, Foster Rose. Good job there. Two outs now. Dylan Williams at the plate.
Inside ball.
Just quick enough to get out of the way.
One ball, no strike. Ah.
1-1 now to Williams.
One ball, one strike.
Klein showed a little bit of trouble in that third inning when he got the walk. Allowed the walk.
One strike.
And here, though, two outs. We'll see. 2 balls and a strike. He had 2 outs in the last one and walked that hitter. And that's a strike on the outside corner, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a strike on the curveball. Nice job by Klein coming back. 3 outs, a 1-2-3. We're going to the top of the fourth. Score 4-0, Mineral Area.
What better feeling than watching your son or daughter pitch their best game, catch the game-winning out, or crush a stand-up double? That comes with talent and long hours of hard work that got them there. That's exactly where Legacy Performance Academy comes in, matching the hours of work, drive, and dedication to help your athlete build a legacy that lasts. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346 or visit stllpa.com.
All right, folks. Dominic N.I.T back out for his fourth inning of work. He'll be facing bottom half here. Jackson Hahn, then Trey Hopkins and Dyson Walton. That'll be the 8, 9, 10 hitters. Jackson Hahn reached on an infield single. His first at bat. Scored a run. It's ball one.
One ball, no strike. Ah,
1-1.
one ball, no strike.
Two balls and a strike.
Two balls, one strike.
N.I.T has thrown a lot of pitches here.
No, that's still out there. 3-1.
3-1. In this game, he's approaching 70 pitches here in this fourth inning already. Ball four. But he's got to learn to be more efficient right here. Getting more consistent in strike zone. And as a young pitcher, 14, I know everybody goes, oh my gosh, but that's true. This is what you're working towards, to be a competitive pitcher. If you don't throw as hard, and the throw down is not in time, and the stolen base by Jackson Hahn. Throw got into center field. But talking about Dominic N.I.T, he does have a decent fastball. He's got some good zip on it, but being a little more competitive in the strike zone is where I think he just needs to be a little more consistent there, even with his off speed. He goes deep into too many counts from what we've seen here. That ball's popped foul back out of play.
Two balls, one strike.
2-1 to Hopkins. 3-1.
3-1. Good job, buddy. Good job.
So here comes Coach Beck out to talk to Nardi. We'll see if he's going to make a change. It doesn't look like Nardi was wanting to stay. Like he was ready to hand the ball off. He's ready to come out of the game. So here comes Carter Pearson.
Good pitching, young man.
To the mound. And we have our pitching change, folks. We will be right back.
Here we go, guys. Back to position.
All right, Pearson ready to roll here. Resetting here. We got first and second. First two runners reached on walks. And we'll see if the Gators can get out of this. Pearson pitches very well. Pearson, as I said, he's kind of filling in this weekend for the Gators. Walton, Dyson Walton at the bait. He's showing bunt. I don't think that it may happen. We'll see if somebody's going to bunt. I'd love to see one of these kids bunt. He squares two and sack. Oh, that's a great bunt. And is he going to be? He's out. That's a nice play there. Good job by Pearson to get to the bag. And a heck of a play there. Great bunt. I love the sack bunt at 14U. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Love it. Great call, Coach. Got two runners in scoring position, and you're back to the top of your order with Foster Rose. With one out. And that ball's fouled off the hands. That got in his kitchen a little. Rose is 0 for 2 today. Good pitch. 0-2. Pearson, a left-hander. As we were getting ready to say, he was our player of the game for Canes baseball. It's a team they plays for regularly. And for the spring showdown, he pitched very well. Very good game against the St. Louis Legacy. And that's a strike three on the outside corner. Out number one. This young man can pitch. This young man can pitch. Brings up Miller. His third at bat here. Big swing and a miss. 2 outs. Pearson's got a little extra giddy up on his fastball than what they saw from Nardi. Little quick conversation there. Make sure everybody's on the same page.
No ball.
That looks good, bud.
One ball. 1 strike.
1-1 to Miller, who's 1 for 2 today. Infield single. has scored a run.
Inside, low. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now to Miller.
Bring it.
David Miller Potosi, 13U. Also a quarterback. And here comes the run. And it's going to score. It got away. Oh! And hustling around.
No, you didn't even touch him. He's down.
So it's a little argument here at the plate. And Blue said he didn't get the tag on him. Blue said, so that's going to stand. 2 more runs score. And here we go. And that ball's popped up foul. And going to get into foul territory and doesn't get caught.
When it hit, I can call it out of play. I said when it hits, I can call it out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The ball's lined into center field and going to get over the fence. That's a home run, a line drive home run for David Miller. Oh my goodness, that ball was crushed. And a 7-0 lead here now for Mineral Area over the Gators. Oh my goodness. Brings up the catcher, Blair. That is some pop in that young man's bat. David Miller, QB, like I said, he's 13 years old, man. That is a shot, dead center, 325. That was up on the hill a little bit on a line. Oh my goodness. Strike 1 to Blair. Little curveball, low. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's 2 outs. Pearson trying to get this 3rd out here. And blows him away on the fastball. Pearson, nice job there. But gives up the home run. And the other 2 runs score on some throwing errors from the Gators. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning, score 7-0 Mineral Area.
Legacy Performance Academy is a unique sports facility that encompasses strength training, speed and agility training, pitching lessons, hitting lessons, fielding and catcher training, a recovery room with focus on injury prevention, and youth developmental and elite high school baseball teams. Contact Legacy Performance Academy at 636-579-7346, located at 633 Goddard Avenue in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Last tournament of the season here, folks. We're Game 7 baseball. We want to say thank you to Dave and Dave. From the winter workout tour we started back in January, Drew and I on the road with the guys from Game 7. We went to Nashville. We were in Kansas City. We were in Ozark, down at Max Creek. traveling around, talking to people, to the clubs that we went to. Rawlings, we were at STL, LPA, excuse me, Legacy Performance Academy, LPA. Great sponsor all year for our live stream. We appreciate that. Can't believe it's already worked. We're doing our last one here. My crack engineer crew in there, Lauren and Drew Klutz, giving you all the pictures, keeping the scores up. It's been fun. And to all the Blues, right? All the guys out here calling balls and strikes. Appreciate it. It's been a fun season. All right, here we go. Leading off this bottom of the fourth inning will be number 2, Aiden Cox. They are batting 11 guys, and this is what's tough sometimes about batting an entire roster here, folks. And that's
One ball, no strike.
a ball one is if you're struggling to get guys on that longer, you don't get your top of the guys back up to bat as much.
No strike.
And so the at-bats become a little more scarce for your guys that you want to get back up there. So you got to get that production out of the bottom of the lineup, especially when you're batting 11. Two balls, no strikes here to Cox. Strike one. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's fouled back into the camera. And we'll have to take a slight adjustment here for a moment, folks, while we adjust our home plate camera. Happens. And that's ball 4. So Cox gets the leadoff walk, brings up Brendan Kreider. And then we'll get back to the top of that order. Head coach Jake Beck over here. Assistants John Ramos and John Williams working hard to keep these kids in this game. Keep them mentally there. That's a low, ball 1. Foul tipped into the glove, throw down, not in time on the back pick. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw over. Back in safely is Cox. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kreider. Shows the bunt, the runner goes, and the throw down is out. And so a nice throw by the catcher, Braden Blair, cuts down the runner for out number 1. And we got a 2-1 count. I believe that was a ball that was up. Misses in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses low. So another walk. Klein. So 1 out. Braden Baker, the center fielder, at the plate, lefty, takes strike 1. Kreider at first. Curveball, couldn't get on top of that. Stayed up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two
1
1.
strike.
Baker, love his frame. Projectable, this young man, athletic, big, tall, lanky kid. Watching him play center field today, he just kind of glides to the ball. He hasn't even looked like he's had to run hard to get to these catches that he's made. And Klein's starting to overthrow a little bit and showing some frustration that I don't think he needs to show. He's got a 7-0 lead, and he's walking guys that, I think he just needs to settle himself down and take a breath and throw a strike. He's been good all day, trying to overthrow a bit. Coach is probably telling him a joke. Maybe. Hey, we got the camera at home fixed. Sweet. Took a little bit. It's so close here, folks, to where we have the camera. When it hits that fence, it just kind of rattles everything, especially when it's close. So, thank you for bearing with us. You can see how close it is by the picture there. That's about the best we can do because these backstops are really close. Sean O'Neill at the plate, catcher. Whatever coach said. He threw a nice pitch there. We'll see if he can just settle in and get back to what he was doing early. Line 1 hop to the shortstop. There you go. That's a nice job there by Klein coming back. The double play, 6 unassisted, 3 ends the threat. We're going to the top of the 5th inning, score 7-0 Athletics.
REP has a full marketing team focused on the microbusiness owner and entrepreneur. Digital marketing at a professional level should be accessible and affordable to the microbusiness community. Our team is here to provide that for your business. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199, located out of O'Fallon, Missouri.
All right, here we go.
Leading off the 5th for the Mineral Area Athletics will be Maddox Dobbins. Dobbins, who is 1 for 1, got a base on balls, RBI, and a run scored, takes strike 1. Oh, and 2. Carter Pearson on the mound. This young man, solid left-handed pitcher. Got him out on that curveball, a little pop shallow center, and it's going to drop. For a leadoff single. I thought the second baseman might have had a shot at that. I don't know if he got called off because it looked like he kind of stopped. So, drops in. We have Simon, Kendrick Simon, a little throw over. He's from Bonne Terre, another 13-year-old. Great hands, plays the corners, loves wearing the grip, or the drip, I would imagine. But that's what the coaches had to say about this young man. Great hands, plays the corners. Bonne Terre. Looks like there's going to be some good baseball, high school baseball, down in the southeastern part of the state here. 2 strikes now to Simon.
Foul ball in the box.
He's 1 for 1 today, an RBI and a base on balls. Been on base twice.
Foul ball, 2 strikes.
Still 2 strikes, no balls. Fastball into the fence. Just staying alive. Easy, smooth swing here from Simon.
Foul ball.
Just can't quite get the barrel on it there just yet. He's fouled a couple off. Let's see what Pearson comes back, see if he can drop a little curveball or change on him. Get him off that fastball. There it is, strike 3. That's a great pitch from Pearson. Had him out front. 1 out.
Got 1.
Connor Klein, the pitcher. Another 3 sport athlete. These kids, all these kids up and down, 3 sports. Good changeup from Pearson. 0-2. God, Pearson just kind of gives him that crooked grin with that changeup. A lot of confidence in that pitch. See if he comes back to it or goes to a fastball. Fastball. Nice job by O'Neal not letting that ball get by him. Good job. That was not an easy one because that spiked in front of the plate. And that's in on the hands, and it's going to be foul.
Foul ball.
So we're back to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great pitch on the outside corner, a little off speed slider, backdoored him. Gives him another little crooked grin. 2 outs. Noah Abishon's 0 for 2.
He went. Foul ball, 1 strike. Foul ball.
That fouled right off the top of the cushion there and went slinging down the line. 0-2 to Abishon. A Little change up, and it's going to be foul.
No ball. 2 seconds.
It's inside.
One ball. 2 seconds.
Ball had a little mustard on it. Coming into the inside part of the plate. Another fastball to the shortstop. Up with it. And he threw it over the first baseman. And Dobbins is into third base on the overthrow. And Aubuchon, reaching on the error, extends the inning. Jackson Hahn coming to the plate. Got some excitement going on behind us here. Silver championship going on. And that ball is blooped into center, but under it. There you go. Come in a little shallow, and Baker makes the play. We're going to bottom of the 5th inning, score 7-0 Athletics.
Who has time to create a video or digital marketing plan when you're busy running your micro or small business? Time is precious, and what we offer as a video production and digital marketing company is our service, studio, and creative skill. Identify your brand on any platform. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199 or visit redearthprod.com.
So Klein out for his 5th inning of work. Got a new catcher in the youngster, the 13-year-old Dyson Walton, taking over for Braden Blair behind the plate.
All right, here we go.
Leading off for the Gators is Carter Pearson. Now ball's in the dirt. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Misses in. So 2-0. Strike on the outside. 2 balls and a strike now. That bounces off the blue shin guard.
3-1.
Three balls and a strike. And that ball's to the fence. Got some nice cloud cover here out at the ballpark, folks. It's kept it a little bit cool here this afternoon. Beautiful day at the ballpark. We're out here at the WAC, Warrenton Athletic Complex. Game 7 Firecracker NIT Championship Sunday. We got the first semifinal here. Curveball, strike 1. And it's been all Mineral area in this first semifinal. 7-0. Throw over. He's back in time. Number 13 at the plate, Vaughn Hunter. This young man's headed over to CBC High School. Curveball stays up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Curveball on the inner half. Strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. And that's upside. 3-2. This game has gone a little flat, seems to me. The energy. We'll see if there's, each team scores a little one-sided right now. That's a good fastball, competitive at the top of the zone. Vaughn Hunter couldn't catch up to it. Brings up Joey Swain, 1 out. Pearson at first. Curveball. Strike on the inside. Interesting here, going to that curveball a little bit more. Maybe trying to settle himself down a little bit, find a feel. Runner goes, and the ball is fouled down the first base line and out of play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, the second baseman, could be 2. Out at 2. Out of 1. So the leadoff walk erased. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. Score 7-0, Mineral area.
Don't have time to train in marketing? Don't know where to start for market research? You don't understand how to build your social presence? You don't have to. RIP can do it for you. Have a full digital marketing plan ready for you to implement? Just contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199 or visit redearthprod.com.
So that ball's going down, and we're ready to play. And that's a good tactic there, because we know I know they're getting short on time, and we got probably about 10 minutes left in this ball game, 13 minutes left in this ball game. So they've got to do something quick here to get this game. Got the second semifinal coming up. If you're just a baseball fan, that's strike 1 on the outside corner. If you're just a baseball fan, you're watching, we've got swing and a miss. We'll have the second semifinal coming up between the Neoga Chiefs. That ball is grounded through the hole for a leadoff single by Troy Hopkins, the 13-year-old from Poplar Bluff. Coach has talked about this young man. He's a shortstop there, just made that nice double. Best hands on the team, makes plays nobody else can. Love that, and then gets the leadoff single. There you go. Neoga Chiefs, Midland Navy. Ball's fouled into the fence. This is one of the other 13-year-olds, Dyson Walton, Farmington Mo, coach's kid. I love that. Great catcher. He's also a very good basketball player. Love to see that. So lead off on. Pearson looking for that ground ball. Get that double play. Ball's low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul back out of play.
Stop over there to play. One ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Another foul ball. I think he's got him set here with 2 strikes. I'm thinking we might see that changeup
Still got 1 ball.
or slider here, just trying to get that pitcher or the batter out front. There it is, and it's a little flare to the first baseman. Out number 1. It's a good pitch by Pearson. Brings up, I'm going to start calling him Charlie Hustle, Foster Rose. Another 13-year-old. Said he's a stud pitcher, so I would imagine this could be the kid we see in the championship game if this finishes out, is this young man here, Foster Rose. Good off speed. That little slider, man, had Rose out chasing. Just slid off the plate. Well, it's called a slider. It's up in the zone, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That ball is hit to the second baseman. Dive and stop. He takes the short, and nice play by the second baseman out there, number 13, Vaughn Hunter. I thought that was risky. Shortstop there, Dylan Williams. Heck of a play there by the shortstop or the second baseman. That's strike 1. Last one up, Miller hit a line shot dead center out of the park. And then he one-hops at third baseman, a long throw, and is not going to get the Speedy Miller. The young man in third, Xander Beck, doesn't seem to have the arm to play that position there. He was there on the backhand, but just couldn't make the throw. That ball's low. Catcher, Braden Blair.
1 ball, no strike.
Another Potosi. Coach has said this young man can leave the ballpark at any time. So here's a dangerous spot for Pearson. 2 outs, 2 on. And this young man, and he did. He one-hopped the fence early in the game on a line shot. So another young man with big pop in his bat. Don't want to make a mistake to him. Hit it out of the ballpark. 3-sport athlete. That ball's strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
3 balls.
And
1 second.
Pearson looks like he's not throwing too much here to this young man. And that's a ball in the dirt for ball 4. Brings up Dobbins again. Dobbins is 2 for 2, an RBI and a run scored with the base on balls. This young man has been on base all 3 times. He's been at the plate. And another dangerous hitter for this athletics squad.
That's what these Velcro things are for. We got 2.
So a little quick visit, make sure we're on the same page pitching wise. Got to make sure that ball's a little low.
1 ball. No strike.
A little warm in the sun, isn't it?
Bravo!
Ball's fouled back into the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. You want to call this?
1 ball.
No?
1.
Do a little play-by-play? I'm talking to this young man sitting next to me playing ball here today. It's 7-0 right now. Mineral area. Out in front, good pitch on the off speed. You sure you don't want to call this?
1 ball. 2 seconds.
Do a little, little jack buck. You know what that is? That ball's fouled back out of play. You know who Skip Carey is, right? Skip Carey calls the games for the Cardinals.
1 ball. 2 seconds.
You want to call the game over there, young man? We're live. We're doing this game live.
Bravo!
Another good job here by Dobbins. I got these 3 young players. What you guys play for? 5 PA Generals. Did you guys win over there? Going to the championship, guys. You won 10-1. Very good. Oh, and a hit batsman. So what? Do you know who you're playing yet in the championship? Either Midland or Vipers. Did you beat the Rawlings Tigers? Okay. Very good. Congrats. Getting to the championship game. What's your name? Hudson? Jack? Brady? You weren't playing, bro. You're in shorts, right? You broke your nose? Oh, my goodness. Got to, that's why you got to turn. Oh my goodness. Well, good luck to you guys in the championship game. You're welcome. So a quick visit to Pearson brings up Kendrick Simon. Bases are still loaded. Another run in. It's 8-0. And that ball's in the dirt.
1 ball. No seconds.
I'll just tell them I'm one of those that make 4 cents an hour. What they call for.
A little time. A little gamesmanship by Pearson out there on the mound. That's a strike on the outside corner. 1-1.
If not, I'm going to sit right beside you.
Grounded to the third baseman, but foul. It'd have been a race to the bag. He'd have probably had to throw it across because that was a good jump by Blair at second base. This Mineral Area team, they're called the Athletics, and they are athletic. This team is very athletic.
Inside ball.
It looks like Pearson can run it up there, maybe hit 80, 81. That's ball. And we got full count, 3-2. And that's a base on balls. It's 9-0. So this one's starting to get away from the Gators. Connor Klein, the pitcher now. Base is still loaded. Pearson trying to get his team back into the dugout. It's 2 outs. And that's a strike on the outside corner. Little step off. Fastball's up in the zone. Pearson trying to make that adjustment. He was missing low, not getting that call. It's a good pitch on the outside corner. That slider, that backdoor slider's helped him a lot. He's gotten that corner, gotten that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Step on the plate. There you go. Good job, Coach. That's all you have to do. So that ends the inning with the bases loaded, but not before Mineral Area gets 2 more, takes a 9-0 lead. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning.
REP has a full marketing team focused on the micro-business owner and entrepreneur. Digital marketing at a professional level should be accessible and affordable to the micro-business community. Our team is here to provide that for your business. Contact Red Earth Productions at 636-400-3199, located out of O'Fallon, Missouri.
Okay, Klein out for the 6th inning here. Number 10, Dominic Nardi. Only his 2nd at bat here in this game. As we talked about, I think this is what's tough here in championship, and I know it's what a lot of coaches do, and they'll do this, but it can backfire as well. Here's your number 6 hitter with only a 2nd at bat in the 6th inning. Curveball, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Watch the ball, Dom. Watch the ball.
1-1 here to Nardi. Another curveball misses away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nardi did walk in his first plate appearance. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he wanted to kind of raise the level, but that's that top of the zone strike that you're trying to get. Got to be a little more competitive at the top of the zone there. And that's ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Nardi. Brings up number 12, Lucas Bender. So N.I.T. started to go, faked,
1 ball, no strike.
but if he'd have kept his eyes in the back there, he'd have seen that ball got away. He could have got to second base easily right there. Strike one. 1-1. It's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So 2 balls,
1 strike.
excuse me, 3 balls and a strike. To Lucas Bender, Xander Beck on deck. And that ball's hit into deep left center field and down, and one hops the fence. And N.I.T. coming around. Oh, and he hesitated, but he's going to get there at home because the throw was over the catcher's head. So an RBI double gets the Gators on the board by Lucas Bender. Comes Coach Walton out to talk to Connor Klein. I think that might be it for him. We'll see. They still got to get 3 more outs here. We'll step aside 1 second. All right, here we go. Coach said his piece. We got Xander Beck at the plate, a runner at third. I would imagine it's probably not too much to worry about there, just trying to get the batter at this point. Even if that run scores, that makes it a 9-2 ball game. Got to focus on just getting throwing strikes, getting the hitter. And I see the first baseman out. He was creeped in awful. Now it's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Klein's pitch count is not too bad.
Batter.
Strike 2 on the outside corner, 2-2. Beck is 0 for 1. It's his second at bat. It's the only second time some of these guys are seeing this pitcher. And a curveball just buckles Beck for out number 1. That had a little nasty on it. Brings up Dylan Williams, the shortstop. 1 out now. Runner still at third base. Curveball on the outside corner, strike 1. Threw that back to back, got the corner on the inside, and then went outside with it. Nice job there calling pitches. Fastball to the fence, sails at trying to put a little extra mustard on the hot dog, and I don't think he needs to. I think that his fastball is pretty good. right there. Just above the zone there, according to Blue.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike.
2. 2 balls.
2 and 2.
2 strikes. Balls, 2 strikes.
Spike the curveball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that ball's lined at the second baseman and catches Bender off the base to end the game. That does it here. Mineral Area punches their ticket to the championship game at 4:30 this afternoon. We'll be back to bring you that championship game, but up next is our next semifinal. Midland Navy versus the Neoga Chiefs from Neoga, Illinois. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We hope you enjoyed this afternoon's broadcast. And, again, we'll be back 2:30 for game number 2, semifinal number 2 at 2:30 p.m. It's going to be a little later than that, I would imagine. We'll give those guys a little break. So I would say we'll be back on air in about 20 minutes or so.